simulations that you'd like to run at each code check-in for an AV, if I can put on my old software engineer hat for a second, you need a high-performance compute platform. When you think of the time it takes to retrain some of these complicated computing models based on machine learning rather, you need a high-performance computing platform. I think Rescale is, among all the other things that they're doing, a key piece of the future success for automated vehicle technologies. Many of the simulation engines that have MCity support, MCity test facility support in them, are available on the Rescale platform, from ANSYS to Carla to VI Grade and others, many of our member companies. So I'm excited to welcome Eric here today to give you a quick overview, and we're going to hold, I think, questions after the three new affiliate companies have had a chance to talk. So Eric, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks, Greg, for the nice introduction. And thanks to the entire MCity team for giving us the opportunity at Rescale to join as an affiliate member and to engage with the body today. We're really excited to bring our intelligent compute platform to the MCity partnership and to the benefit of the mission of everybody here today. So some background on Rescale. Rescale is a cloud-based intelligent compute platform, and our mission is to empower engineers and scientists to accelerate breakthroughs and discovery, in mobility and elsewhere. We work across numerous different industries and verticals. We were founded in 2011 by Joris Port, who's also a U of M alum, along with several others of our leadership team. So it's certainly nice to see that block M on so much of the material today. And we have grown as a company to be a leader in software-defined computing and R&D using our HPC platform. We currently engage with over 200 enterprise customers from across Fortune 500 and have some key investments from top venture capitalists that have enabled our growth and our abilities to provide these new research tools and development tools to our customers. So the Rescale platform is a modern and intelligent and simple to use engineering platform that gives engineers and scientists over 600 different hosted applications available in the cloud and married with cloud computing resources that have reliability and flexibility and scale that you come to expect in kind of a modern compute environment. And we're able to do this in an end-to-end manner using a very easy to use web UI that basically puts all these tools in the engineer and scientist's hands with the ease of use and collaboration tools that accelerate innovation for a brighter, safer, and more efficient future. So when I say end-to-end, I'm talking about the entire stack, from the application layer, installation, hosting of licenses, but all the way through the complexities of optimizing those applications on the hardware that you're running on, whether it's the cloud or even on premises, and then also all of the administrative controls for collaboration across organizations and dealing with different cost centers and budgets. So we're excited to extend those resources to the MCity partnership and collaborate and learn with its members to be able to advance the mission and the future of mobility with the partnership here by leveraging these compute resources. I think that as the introduction mentioned, when you talk about the compute needed for autonomous driving, I'm sure it doesn't fit into just three categories. But just as a starting point, the resources available that Rescale has on its platform, from both the software layer and the hardware capabilities, really span the entire development ecosystem for autonomous driving. We can host simulation engines like Carla so that you can do all your simulation testing, but also couple that with physics engines for vehicle dynamics, sensor emulations, from providers like VI Grade and ANSYS and MSC. when it comes to the actual autonomy software stack, deep learning, planning, motion and control, all of those softwares, whether they be open source frameworks like TensorFlow or something else, we can provide that along with the CUDA enabled NVIDIA GPUs. And then on the data processing side, sensor fusion, manipulation, going through data sets, all of those are available on Rescale. And when you put those into the Rescale ecosystem, what also comes with it is the ability to exercise and execute these workflows in an automated manner, integrated across the organization and collaborative. So just to kind of put the rubber to the road, I put together a quick demonstration that I'll share with you in the next few minutes here of putting together a typical workflow that a lot of our partners of MCity are probably working through from the perception and machine learning standpoint. We've integrated the platform with the MCity Data Garage so that your resources are available on the platform. And here I'm going to show you how we can tie those resources from a ROS bag of sensor data from MCity, use the ROS ecosystem along with YOLO V4 machine learning vision to do object detection in real time, all on the platform. So we are a web-based platform, and you can go to our website and sign up, and I'll give you the link after we discuss here, and this will bring you into our landing page. And to set this up, we create a new Rescale job. You're able to name it what you wish. And our web UI takes you through a very easy to use workflow step-by-step to add in the software tiles as well as the input files you need. So here I'm adding the integration with Amazon S3 bucket, which is where the MCity Data Garage is hosted. I'm adding my API keys for access credentials. And then I'm going to go through here and add up the components of the ROS ecosystem. And so here I add in the ROS base ecosystem and select the installation that comes with CUDA. And you can see that we pre-populate with some commands so that you don't have to remember all the nitty-gritty to get yourself up and running. We also can host different ROS functions like cat-kid workspaces. And then the last step here is to select the hardware. We have over 50 different hardware types. And for this particular example, I'm using an NVIDIA V100 machine with a single GPU. So just making that selection here. And what's going to happen here is I've basically spun up a compute cluster for the particular job that I want, and we'll go ahead and submit it. You can also save this as a template so that I can share it with other members of my organization or reproduce it. So here's the actual template for the job that I'll be showing you. And then finally, once the job is up and running, it takes about 5 or 10 minutes to spin up. I can connect to it either through a command line interface or through a live desktop session. And there we have RViz, for those of you familiar with the MCity data on the left and the inferencing running in real time on the right.
Eric, thanks very much. I appreciate it. I think back to 20 years of software engineering, and having tools like that available almost makes me shed a tear at this point. The things that were really difficult 20 years ago.